We're told to eat less, move more for a slow metabolism. But what if the fix happens while you're lying perfectly still? A study found on the exact same diet, sleep-deprived people lost 55% less fat and a staggering 60% more lean muscle. This is not about being tired. A lack of sleep throws your body's key metabolic hormones into complete chaos. It also hijacks your brain, shutting down your impulse control and making you crave foods that sabotage your metabolism. So which is more impactful? We will dissect the hormonal impact, uncover the mechanics of sleep, and reveal the true role of exercise. Let's begin with the foundation. How does poor sleep systematically dismantle your metabolism? It starts with your hormones. First, sleep loss cranks up ghrelin, your go-eat hormone, while suppressing leptin, your I'm full hormone, creating a storm of intense hunger. Next, your body floods with cortisol, the stress hormone. Chronically high cortisol signals your body to store abdominal fat. Worst of all, your cells become insulin resistant. They can't use sugar for energy, so your body stores it as fat. A pre-diabetic metabolism daily. So, before you take a single step, your body is already biochemically primed to crave more food and store more fat. This hormonal chaos is damaging, but what's happening mechanically? Why does sleep quality dictate the type of weight you lose? The answer is in deep sleep, stages 3 and 4. This is when your body releases up to 70% of its daily growth hormone. This hormone is a primary fat-burning and muscle-repairing agent for adults. When you cut sleep short, you disproportionately cut out this phase. Beyond quality, consistency is vital. An irregular sleep schedule can directly slow your 24-hour energy expenditure by about 55 calories per day. Your metabolism does slow during sleep by about 15%. This is a feature, a controlled slowdown for repair that sets up a higher metabolism the next day. If sleep governs hormones, fat burning, and muscle repair, what is the real purpose of exercise? Can a good workout overcome a bad night's sleep? Before we answer that, look at the real-world consequences. These are not just lab findings. They show up in massive population studies. Adults who consistently sleep less than 7 hours a night have a 38% higher risk of obesity. The less you sleep, the higher the risk. It's also duration. For every 1 hour of variation in your sleep schedule, your risk for a metabolic disorder can increase by up to 27%. And sleep deprivation creates a vicious cycle. It drains your energy and motivation, making you significantly less likely to exercise in the first place. The case against poor sleep is overwhelming. So now let's finally answer that question. Where does exercise fit in? Can it be a hero? Exercise, especially HIIT, can be a temporary hero. It can help counteract some of the insulin resistance caused by a single night of bad sleep, but it cannot fundamentally fix the hormonal chaos of chronic sleep deprivation. You cannot out-train a wrecked hormonal system day after day, and you can't fix it on the weekend. Research shows sleeping in does not reverse the metabolic damage from weekday sleep loss. Your insulin sensitivity stays impaired. The benefits of exercise, like muscle growth and repair, happen during recovery. That recovery is powered by deep sleep. Without it, workouts are less effective. For some, like older adults or those with existing insulin resistance, prioritizing sleep may be more productive than adding exercise for metabolic health. So let's connect all the dots and build the final verdict. Remember the dieters who lost muscle instead of fat? Now we know why. They lost deep sleep, which robbed them of growth hormone. Without it, their bodies couldn't repair muscle or burn fat, so they broke down metabolically active muscle tissue for energy. This is sleep's two-front war. Exercise is a positive stressor, but only if you can recover. Sleep is the active state of recovery that determines if exercise builds you up or just breaks you down. So, which has the bigger impact? Exercise is the accelerator. Sleep is the entire engine and the fuel. Without the engine, the accelerator is useless. The takeaway is this: prioritizing sleep makes your exercise far more effective. It is the most powerful first step to fixing a slow metabolism. Want to start tonight? Try sleeping in a cooler room around 66 degrees Fahrenheit or 19 degrees Celsius. Studies show this can increase your metabolically active brown fat. Stop seeing sleep as a luxury. It's the non-negotiable biological maintenance that governs your hormones, your brain, your energy, and your results. If this changed how you think about metabolism, share this with someone who needs to hear it. Comment with the one sleep habit you'll commit to this week.